Have you seen ads online for a store called Evelyn's Boutique San Francisco? You might have come across one of those dramatic messages that say something like, "These aren't just clothes, they're the collection that built our brand. We're relocating to Jacksonville, Florida. No restocks, no second chances." Their website is evelyn-boutique.com, and they claim to be closing their San Francisco store and offering a huge up to 80% off sale. Sounds tempting, right? But the big question is Evelyn's Boutique actually legit, or is it a scam? Let's take a closer look. At first glance, everything seems professional: clean website, stylish photos, and emotional storytelling. But once you start digging deeper, red flags start to show. They say items are on massive discount, but when you do a reverse image search, you realize the prices are actually higher than what you'd find elsewhere. For example, a boho shift dress they list at $49 is available on Amazon for just $25. Another shirt they promote for $40 is sold for less than $10 elsewhere, in multiple colors. So instead of getting a deal, you might actually be paying more for the same item. Then comes the issue of transparency. They don't provide a phone number, only an email address. That's already concerning. On top of that, they keep mentioning San Francisco, but nowhere do they give an actual physical address of their boutique. There's no real About Us page either, just a vague story about relocating. If this was a genuine brick-and-mortar store that's been in business for years, you'd expect at least some photos of the shop, a clear location, or even local reviews. But there's none of that. Now let's talk about customer experiences. According to reviews on Trustpilot, things are far from pleasant. Many customers have pointed out that although Evelyn's Boutique says it's based in the US, the products are actually shipped from China. That alone feels deceptive. Then there's the issue of quality. Multiple buyers say the items they received were poorly made, completely different from what was shown in the photos, and sometimes even had a chemical smell. Clearly, what you see is not what you get. Returns are another nightmare. Despite advertising a 30-day return policy, returning an item means paying $30 to $45 in shipping to China, with no guarantee that you'll even get your money back. And to make things worse, customer service is either super slow or completely unhelpful. Some people said they had to go through their credit card companies just to get refunds after being ignored or offered tiny compensation amounts like 10% back. So if you're thinking about shopping there, just be cautious. You might end up with an expensive lesson instead of a bargain. Stick with known and trusted retailers, especially when buying online from a company you've never heard of before.